And I guess I'm streaming live. What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Sports Critics. I am Antoine. So I'm gonna talk about some stuff today. I don't have my partner Will to the Burt. He ain't here today. But I'm gonna talk to you today. But first, I'm gonna do a little intro. My usual intro, but check it out. Okay. All right. I'm here. I'm back. So thanks for checking out the podcast. So there's a few things that happened over the weekend that, I wanted to talk about, and my partner couldn't make it, so I was going to wait. And I was like, nah, this stuff kind of fresh and kind of new, so I don't really want to wait. I just want to talk about it now. So first thing first, man, story for the day. That old Kareem Hunt, man. We're going to talk about a little football. Football's coming along. It's almost the end of the season. A few teams still in the hunt. So teams, it's not a good time to lose a star running back. But Kareem Hunt has some issues, man. And I'm going to talk about that real quick. As soon as I get this on, right? Okay. So I'm going to bring that story up. Kareem Hunt released by the Chiefs and gave an interview. I guess I can say give. Let me see. So anywho, oh no, that's not right. So Kareem Hunt got released by the Chiefs, and then he gave an interview kind of to tell his side of the story. So it was an assault. It was assault that happened at a hotel. No, I think he said it was his place where he was living. So I think he was having a party or something, and it was an incident where somebody didn't want to leave his residence, and he decided to. Well, it got a little heated. So I got the video. And I'm gonna kind of like walk you through the video of what I feel about it. So let me pull that up, and because I did not know this video was even out. I found out over the weekend, but let me see. I'm gonna walk you through the video. There's the video. I'm gonna play it. Ain't no audio on this. This is the actual footage, the actual surveillance footage or whatever. So he in the hallway arguing with this girl. And I'm guessing, so his side of the story, from what I heard, he wanted her to leave. He was having a get-together at his house with some friends. She came with another friend, and for whatever reason, he wanted her to leave, and she will not leave. Now, let me show you the video, and I'm gonna see what I interpreted from it. Okay, so they arguing, da. Now she get in his face, and he pushed it back. Now hold on, I'm gonna stop it there before I go any further. Let me go back just a little bit. Now, let me see here, right here. Now, I don't know what he's telling her or what he's saying to her. So we got the dude that's standing with him, his friend. You know how it is. Your friend is the one that's supposed to be kind of looking out for you because, you the goose laid the golden egg. You know what I'm saying? The friends are supposed to be like, hey, I'll take that L so you won't because you rich, So you need to have a good support group when you young and rich. So the girl get in his face, and I'm looking like Kareem Hunt is like 250. He a big dude. You know what I'm saying? What make this girl come and get in this dude's face like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like she want to fight the dude. And I'm looking like, serious? But I'm gonna give more thoughts on that later though. That's what kind of messed me up. Like she got in his face like she was like about to steal on him. So okay, he pushed out the way like easy, of course. And she still, looked like she kind of like maybe smacked him a little bit, but it doesn't matter. So he's really trying to get at this chick. And he tripping too, because because I feel like a lot of this is kind of. I feel like these young NFL players are easy prey for people to to get lawsuits on. So they're going to provoke you. They're going to make you mad. They're going to call you names. They're going to call you N-word. They're going to say you got a little dick. They're going to say all this stuff to make you mad. And if you react to it, that's your fault. So I'm looking like, what could she have said to make him this mad? Because he was calm at first. And then he just went off. And he pushing people out the way. Now, this is NFL running back, star running back. This dude pushing people like they made out of paper. Now watch this shit. So they all these people trying to, and she trying to get. Why is she trying to come in around? He just pushed. So look, he pushed everybody out the way. This dude's strong as a motherfucker. He come back, which is so stupid because they could have. He could have just walked away. Him coming back was stupid. Okay, so everybody on the floor, his friends trying to get him out of there. They telling you, calm down, bro. You don't need this. And then he about to hit the other girl. And, she going to keep on getting in his face because she trying to provoke him. And then now she keep trying to come in there. I mean, you sure? I'm sure that the girl's gonna look, and the dude try to snatch the cell phone and shit and erase it. No, dude, it ain't gonna work, man. He tripped. Your boy lost his damn mind, so he tried to erase the cell phone, and he still won't calm the fuck down. This is the problem. Dude, okay, so that's the video. I'm gonna show the little interview he made about it, in his own words. How did I get that for? I thought I had paused that. In his own words, like what he had to say about it. So I'm thinking like whatever she said that pissed him off that bad, he was mad, definitely. But common sense tell you, don't touch this girl. Because I've been in a situation where somebody made me real angry like that. And it was a female, and I did not put my hands on her. I walked away because I knew the consequences if I would have done that. And not just because of consequences, because it's morally wrong, but people going to test you. That's what I'm saying. People is going to test you, and you got to pass that test. Now that girl going to get paid. I mean, she probably, she got hurt. I mean, she didn't get hurt bad, but I mean, after that video came out, I mean, he probably just gonna have to pay her out, just so she won't come up with a big lawsuit. So let me hear what his explanation was.
World know how sorry I am for my actions, and it's been a tough time for me, and I'm extremely embarrassed because of that video.
Kareem, we've all seen the videos, and you've seen the videos. I think it's fair to say that many would say that those images, they speak for themselves. What is there for you to say?
I'm definitely not that type of person, and my mother.
I couldn't tell.
I was raised by my mom and my grandma, and it was just us, and they've always taught me well, and I know right from wrong, and I'm always a person who want to see and make everybody happy.
So what happened? Take me back to that.
Oh, girl wasn't
I
happy.
understand this occurred in the hallway of your residence in Cleveland back in February of this year. What happened?
Honestly, it was just a long night, and to be exact, it don't really matter what happened. I was in the wrong. I could have, took responsibility and, made the right decision to.
Pause it right there. Now, from what I see right here, he probably can't talk about the whole incident because he's probably gonna get sued. It's probably gonna go, some kind of court proceeding. I know how that works, where your lawyer tell you don't specifically say nothing about it. We know it happened, so you can say it happened, but you can't say specifically what you did because, excuse me, if you do, they're gonna be able to use it against you in that case. So you can't say how you knew that girl, if y'all hooked up, or if if y'all had some kind of relationship or whatever. You can't say none of that. So I'm saying that's what I'm gathering from this little interview right here, and I know he's saying he's saying he's sorry. I believe he's sorry it happened, but I don't know. You can't let it get to that point, man. But let me finish hearing what he had to say.
Find a way to de-escalate the whole situation.
Well, I think it does matter, though. We need to hear from you how you got to that point. What happened?
It was definitely some things that
I don't know why you're gonna do an
was said
interview
and
if you ain't
did that
gonna
I did not like, and
explain what happened.
that's not an excuse. It's not. I'm that person in that video did not deserve that. I didn't mean to hurt anybody or anything like that. And it's really tough. It's tough because I feel like I let a lot of people down, and I just really want to, apologize to everybody, the Chiefs organization.
You gonna apologize to the girl?
And close friends.
Who is this person? How did she end up being in the hallway of your residence?
Honestly, I'd never met the girl before besides that one time. I met her one time, and it was just kind of like I was my first 2 days living at this new place at the 9 in Cleveland, and kind of just had some friends over.
What were you arguing about in the hallway?
It was just a disagreement, and honestly, I wanted her just to leave, but it's no.
All right, so I probably ain't gonna be able to play the whole thing because they're probably gonna take my screen down because of copyright. But what I'm gathering right now, Kareem was stupid. Girl said something to him, probably called him the N-word or something. I don't know. Talk about his manhood or whatever they do to piss people off, and he reacted real stupid. I can't imagine what that girl said to him so bad that made him so mad that he was pushing everybody out the way and he was trying to get to that girl that bad. Like somebody that I never met can't say nothing to me that's gonna make me that mad. Especially when I know I got a lot to lose like that. So very irresponsible on his part. You got to control yourself way better than that. I'm going to tell you like this, when you young and rich like that, you are prey for people that's trying to get paid. Now, when I heard from people, they say you get rich, especially when you get rich quick, you got to learn how to keep your money. Getting rich is half of it. And then the other half is staying rich. And you're going to have people after your money, man. Because I don't know, what that young lady was on or whatever, but I just feel like people like when they come at you like to get at you when you rich like that, those IG models and all that, they gonna be they trying to either they trying to get pregnant, or if you hit them, assault them, whatever, they gonna get paid. So that's all that stuff they gotta be careful about. So anywho, giving this interview, I think he might be sorry it happened, but I haven't heard him apologize to the girl. So and he ain't really saying like I'm sorry to her. He just saying I'm sorry about it being released. Now the second half of this, him being released by the Chiefs. Now I'm gonna talk about what the Chiefs, his whole deal with him being dishonest to the Chiefs. So let me see if I can find that part why he got released. Let's see.
What happened again?
What didn't you tell the Chiefs back then?
Okay.
I just didn't tell them the video. The video part that came out, didn't say anything really about too much of that. And when I saw the video, it was like my first time seeing it. It was I really didn't. I realized what I did once I saw the video, and it was really tough to watch. And I know I'm not that type of person.
When was the first time you found out that the videos existed?
After they came out, when everybody.
Okay. So Lil homie lied to the Chiefs and told them I had an incident. They called the police. No biggie. Nothing happened or whatever. So this is my thing. Did he not think? Was he not gonna? Was he just gonna act like nothing happened? You know what I'm saying? Because he said, "Oh, when the video come out, like, oh shit, I'm busted." You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought that was the end of it after it happened. He thought because I saw his homeboy took old girl's cell phone, and I don't know if he deleted her video or whatever, but did he think that was gonna be the end of it? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Let me see the rest. What else he had to say on that?
Y'all saw the video. That's when I saw the video. That's when the Chiefs saw the video, and to see that is tough because I wish I would have handled it differently.
What did you think of yourself when you saw those videos?
He just said he disappointed
I
himself.
as being,
Let me check my stream, cause I know that I don't want them to take my stuff down because of copyright. Let me see. Come on, man. All right. Well, I'm still up. Okay. See. All right. I just gonna see the last thing you said.
That's not me. I was raised better than that.
All right, little
Has
dude.
the NFL ever questioned you about that incident?
No, they have not.
Did they?
So they said they did an
The
investigation.
Chiefs sent you home after the videos came out, and then they had you come back to the facility, and they released you. What did they say to you then?
They believe that I lied to them. So they said,
"You're out of here, kid."
They pretty much said just, we love you, everybody cares about you, and just, we gotta let you go. We all care about you. It was a tough conversation, and the Chiefs, they did what was right. I made a poor decision, and I'm willing to take full responsibility of any actions that come up.
All right, so Kareem Hunt, he got released. He lied to him. I guess he told him, it was a little incident, no biggie. They called the police, but nobody was arrested. Now let's talk about the Chiefs and the NFL. The NFL always say they do these thorough investigations. They do their own investigations, like they got detectives on the job and shit. They be lying. That's what I don't like about this whole situation. NFL don't be checking shit out. And they really don't care. But since it got public, that's the only reason why they care. That's the problem right there. They only care when it goes public. And they hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? He told him about the incident, but he didn't tell him it was a video. That's what he said. He said he didn't say that they didn't know about the incident. So you mean to tell me when he go to the Chiefs and say, yeah, I got into an incident and the police were called, but there wasn't no arrest. They didn't look into that further. They just said, all right, little dude, go to practice. You know what I'm saying? You got to check out everything. You got to check with the police, look at the reports, check and see if there's any video of it, shit like that. I don't think they did none of that. I think they just said they reported it. I mean, he reported it to them, and they told him go back to practice, and they was like, well, shit. And long as nobody talking about it, we could. Long as there ain't no lawsuits, we cool. You know what I'm saying? They hypocrites, man. They straight hypocrites. They only take action when they publicly look bad. When they publicly look bad, that's the only time they take action. So I'm cool, man. I'm cool how the NFL handle things, man, So that's my reaction for Kareem Hunt. I just wanted to touch on that. That's what happened this weekend. And also I was wondering, is he going to be is somebody else going to pick him up? He got released. He's on waivers, I guess. And somebody could pick him up. So probably won't play this year. Is anybody in desperate need of a running back? It's a few teams that could use him, and I think he's still a dope running back. So I can see him going somewhere next year. Definitely gonna learn from this. I mean, because it's players that done worse, way worse. That's probably still playing. But I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not gonna, I'm not splitting hairs here. I'm not just gonna be, hey, this person did this bad, this person did that. So I think he still gonna be playing, and I think somebody's gonna pick him up next year. But see, this incident, he's not gonna make as much money he would have made. So he kind of messed up his money. But we'll see. I like to see him. I like to see him somewhere next year, though. I don't want to see him like forever not playing. I feel like he learned his lesson. It was a foolish mistake. It won't happen again. So I'm gonna move on to my next story, man. My next story of the day, I'm gonna do a little post-fight talk. The Tyson Fury and the Deontay Wilder fight. It was a good-ass fight. That was December 1st. These two heavyweights, they have been talking about fighting for like a little minute. Hold on, let me see if I get this video. They've been talking about what they had did like a little standoff a couple years ago, like 2015, I believe. So after Tyson Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, was knocking people out, and he came out, did the little face off in the ring. So, they had it kind of building up to a fight with them. So, so they had, Wilder been kind of been chasing Joshua, trying to get that fight off the ground, but Joshua is obviously do not want to fight Wilder. No, all the excuses he made, talking about the money ain't there and this, that, he's so full of shit, dude. It's like, act like a man, dude. I swear to God. It's like, man, dude, I'm just sick of hearing crap, man. If I know, he trying to say, well, this ain't right, or his excuses just sound like crap to me. I'm not saying he's scared, but I'm saying he don't want that fight. His peoples don't want that fight. His handlers, nobody want that fight. Maybe not now or whatever, but it's crap. And every time he talk, he got to have Eddie Hearn sitting right there. Like, dude, talk for yourself, man. You don't need that dude standing right there. He basically got you moving you like a puppet. Like, yeah, this is what I want you to say. Say what you got to say. Don't worry about what he tell you to say. But anyway, so Fury and Wilder went on ahead, did they fight. So good fight. It kind of went like I thought it was gonna go. But only thing I didn't know that Fury, I predicted Wilder was gonna knock Fury out. So only thing that didn't go like I thought was Fury getting up. That's the only thing that I thought that I didn't predict. Because this is the thing. Breaking down this fight, Fury is a better boxer than Wilder. Better boxer. Wilder has way more power, and Wilder is a knockout artist. He can set up a shot. He will be very patient and set up a knockout punch. Now, the downside to that is if he don't knock you out, you can beat him on points. If you can get away from the right hand and withstand the storm, you can beat him on points. And that's the way it was going. Fury was beating him on points, and Wilder was trying to go for the big right hand. He kept trying to, get that one shot off. And that's kind of how Wilder fight. Wilder don't really score points. He looked for the knockout. So he got, I can't remember the round the first knockdown was in, but he got the last round when he got that knockdown in the 12th round. I thought that was it. I was like, yep, this is how this. I thought this fight was gonna go. I think it was gonna be in the 12th round. I said the 6th round, but in the 12th round, he got that hit that he was looking for. That one hit, he got it, and Fury still got up and continued to fight and weathered the storm. Because Wilder still, right after he got up, Wilder went to the windmill, and he wrapped him up, and he couldn't get that off. So that's a little controversy. It's a little controversy. People saying that when he knocked him down, it was a little too long. Like the count was a little too long. I'm gonna walk you through this, man. I checked it out. The count, I mean, it could have been a little long, but the way I feel, referees have taken longer because this is the deal. Referees got their different ways of doing it, but ultimately the rule is, and I'm pretty sure the rule is, you make sure the other fighter's in a neutral corner before you start that count. Then you start the count. But initially, what it looked like to me, the referee started the count soon as his back hit the canvas, and then was like, wait a minute, hold on, whoa. I need to make sure he's in the neutral corner. You can't do that. I understand it. I just think the referee fucked up, and he tried to correct his own mistake, and that gave Fury an extra couple seconds, So I mean, it's kind of splitting hairs here. I mean, that kind of stuff do happen. So I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh man, they cheated." I'm like, it's just, that little stuff do happen. I've seen it before, but all in all, it was a good fight. I think Fury would have beat the count though, even if he did start counting early, because he wasn't. He got hurt when he knocked him down, but he wasn't wobbly. I seen some people that barely gets up. So I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna take you through it. So this is them right before that knockdown. Right there it is. That's the knockdown. You think it's done? So the referees count. See, it wasn't too long. I mean, Fury looked like he got his hits about him.
He's up. Can you continue? Wow, he got up. You want to go? Walk over here, come back to me. Incredible.
Why he walk like that? See, and I want to show you. So, yeah, he dropped him, man. He laid out flat. Well, that boy was like spread eagle. But no, the way I feel about it, the referee messed up, but I mean, it was only a couple seconds. I'm not, I seen referees do way worse jobs than that. I'm not mad, but you can say it was a long count, whatever. But all in all, it was a good ass fight. It ended up being a draw. I had Fury ahead on points before that knockdown. You can call it a draw because of the knockdowns, though. If the knockdowns didn't happen, Fury would have probably. I had Fury winning the fight, hands down. If the knocks down to happen. But see, I predicted that. I predicted if the fight went the distance, Fury's gonna win because Fury is a great boxer. He looks big and sloppy, but he's very light on his feet, and that's part of the reason why he kind of sometimes get that off, because people be looking at this dude like, man, this sloppy dude can't move, and he come to find out, damn, that dude can move. But yeah, it was a good fight all in all. It was entertaining. I was entertained, and that's what we want to see, some good, hold on. That's what I want to see, some good heavyweight fights where I could just be entertained. Because I mean, the Ortiz and Wilder always put on a good fight, and I don't know why people acting like, well, we don't want to see Wilder. What? You don't want to see a knockout at the end of the day? You don't want to see a good, entertaining fight? People like Anthony Joshua, but Joshua, he's kind of boring. You don't always see. He's a very fundamentally. He's kind of like watching Tim Duncan play. The big fundamental. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no exciting dunks. You're gonna see layups. You're gonna see the most effective layup. You're not gonna see a 360 dunk. You're gonna see no move, probably not even a crossover. You're gonna see a couple dribbles, a step, and a good fundamental layup. that's what you're gonna get with Joshua. So yeah, it's a good fight, man. Now it was a little more controversy after the fight. So after the fight, people get boxers' opinions on there, and Andre Ward spoke out about it. Now I'm hearing a lot of people upset about Andre Ward made some comments saying that Wilder shouldn't ask for a rematch. He lucky he got a draw, and he need to take his draw and move on to somebody else or whatever. I disagree with that. The thing is, I believe that Fury clearly won. Clearly beat him on points, but because of the knockdowns, you can make it a draw. And I wouldn't say don't go for a rematch. Just make sure you better on the rematch. Now, if Wilder can take what he learned from this fight to a rematch, he can probably beat him. You know what I'm saying? And I actually wish Wilder would learn how to box better instead of just only going for the knockout. Because Wilder is so athletic, dude. If he actually would do some more conventional boxing, he'd be so raw. Like because he's so athletic, but he don't jab. But his jab is actually good when he jab. He only jab a couple times around maybe. But he got a long, straight, laser jab, but he never used it. Stuff like that just irked me. But yeah, I would say, man, if you're gonna do a rematch, just make sure you be better the second time instead of saying, "Oh no, I don't want to fight him." That's why I just say Andre Ward was wrong with saying I don't want to fight him. I shouldn't do a rematch because he clearly beat me, or you think he clearly beat me. Don't do a rematch. No, ask for the rematch, but make sure you come in this fight better than you was the first fight. That's what I'm saying about that. But it's a lot of people I was hearing mad at Andre Ward. I'm not mad at Ward for saying that, because if anybody could say that, he could, because he been in a situation where somebody thought he didn't win the fight and he rematched him and then he stopped him. So, that's one of the people that actually got room to talk. But I think he's wrong on what he said. But I'm not mad at him for saying it though. I was hearing people was like just going off on Andre Ward. I'm like, yeah, no, I ain't gonna go off on him. I just think he was wrong. I think he was wrong by telling Wilder not to ask for a rematch, because it's you as a boxer, what you take into the second fight is gonna be different from what you take into the first fight. So he didn't lose as much. He didn't lose so bad that he shouldn't be in the ring with him. That's the problem with the comment. He made it sound like they shouldn't even be in the same ring together. He lucky he got the draw. That's wrong. But he did. But Fury was the better boxer. But like I said, if Wilder take what he learned from this fight, the second fight will be different. We'll see. So it was a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to seeing if they do have a rematch. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I want to see Joshua fight the winner. I really wish Joshua would stop acting like a little punk. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be on nobody's side, because I know on the internet it's a lot of us and them thing with boxing going on. I'm a boxing fan. I like Joshua. I like Wilder. I like Fury. I want to see the best fight the best, and what I'm seeing out of Joshua, man, it's a bunch of excuses. He's kind of sounding like a little punk, and I don't like that. I think he's better than that. Dude is a beast, and I want to see him fight the winner. I want to see him. If they rematch, I definitely want Joshua should be calling out the winner. Stop talking about the business side and all that. We'll work that out later. Right now, we talking about the best fighter in the world. Start saying, look, y'all fight, I'll fight the winner. Because I know y'all want me, so I'll fight the winner. You got 3 belts. Start talking like a champion. Stop talking like you a fucking used car salesman. Talk like a damn champion. So anyway, I'm going to wrap that story up, man. Joshua, I hope they fight and I think they're supposed to be fighting like in March. I think he's supposed to be fighting in March at the Wimbledon. So I hope I see that. So I'm gonna end my boxing discussion, and I'm gonna move on. I got one more story before I finish up. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, here we go. Oops. Well, this is no editing. Yeah, but it's got one more little small story I'm gonna talk about. What do I do with it? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So yeah, Mike McCarthy got fired. Kevin Benjamin got cut. The end. No. All right, so this is what I think about this whole thing, man. Mike McCarthy was on his way out since last year. I really believe that him and Aaron Rodgers did not get along. And I could tell from last year when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Was that last year? Yeah. When Aaron Rodgers got hurt, Mike McCarthy looked like I don't give a shit. Like, your star quarterback just got hurt. Out for 7-8 games. Maybe most of the season. And Mike McCarthy was like, basically said, so? It's like, we still cool. You know, I mean, I know you're not supposed to act worried, but he generally looked like he didn't give a shit. And I'm like, okay, what's the dealio with that? You know, your season might be in the tubes. And, you know, Brent Hundley, I like the kid. You know, I was rooting for him, but he didn't look all that hot. He had a lot to learn. But, they didn't make the playoffs because he wasn't look too hot. But it was clear to me that he didn't like Aaron Rodgers. And then later on, it was clear to me that Aaron Rodgers don't like him. So I could see it was a clash there. And I don't know if the GM, the owners couldn't put a clamp on that. But, you can't have your coach and your star quarterback. If they don't get along, somebody got to go. And most likely it's got to be the coach. Because this is like in basketball. Your star player don't like the coach, that coach gone. So I think it was a whole deal with the owners or the ownership. They tried to make that shit work, and it didn't. And I think I think they'll still be all right without him. As long as you got Aaron Rodgers, you're gonna be fine. Get you a coach that's on the same page with Aaron Rodgers, and I think y'all will be a much better team moving forward. So I saw that. But anyway, also I saw that Kevin Benjamin got cut from the Bills. Kevin Benjamin got traded from Carolina in the offseason to the Buffalo Bills. Kevin Benjamin was going to be a star receiver. His first year he had numbers of a star receiver. Big guy, not that fast, but he's a big possession receiver. He's like 6'5", he's huge. And I was surprised he got cut by Carolina because he was like basically he came in like he had like 1,500 yards. He came in as a star receiver. Second year he got to his ACL, and I think he came back for like a couple games, and then they just traded him. Maybe he never came back from that injury. That could have been what it is. Maybe just too slow or something. So he got traded. Start off season not too bad. Looked like he was doing pretty good, but I didn't hear too much from him later. But they ain't got a quarterback for real. He's getting thrown the ball by Nathan Peterman. I mean, what you want him to do? So didn't see too much from him this year, but I didn't think he was playing so bad they had to cut him. But they went on and cut their losses probably because they feel like our season's a wash. We don't really need an overpaid receiver right now. They could have just let him finish out the season. I don't know, whatever. I'm not sure how his contract worked. But you could tell when your season down the tubes like that, they'd start cutting bait with anybody that's too overpaid, that's not going to be in their future plans. That's the way it goes. I think he'll be a good free agent. Somebody should pick him up. And, he should be willing to work for a modest salary because he's still kind of in a prove himself phase because he showed promise of being a star, but he never really took off like a star. So he's not worth that star money just yet. You know, you got to prove that he still can be that guy that we thought he was when he first got drafted. So, yeah. I mean, I just thought I'd talk about that. I saw that on my news feed on my thing. So, I got somebody in the chat. What's good? See here. Got 2 people watching. Right on. Who says Josh Allen asked him to practice routes? Benjamin laughed at him before walking away. Wow, really? I didn't know that. Well, I mean, Josh Allen is a rookie, but that is kind of whack. So they fired the dude because of that? I mean, come on now. That ain't nothing fireable. That's come see me, let me holler at you for a minute. But I don't know about firing them for that. But hey, it is what it is. Lil homie probably gonna be all right though. But I don't know. I thought because they seasoned just in the twos and they just cutting bait with anybody that's gonna be demanding money. So that's what I was feeling like. But I appreciate the comment, Ian Thurman. Appreciate you. Let's see here, hold on. But yeah, I was just about to wrap up my whole stream. I see I got 2 people. Thanks for checking me out. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about Kevin Benjamin, man, I guess he thought he was better than he was. The fact that he would just feel like, hey, I don't need to listen to no little rookie receiver. I mean, no little rookie quarterback. I do what I do. Like, nah, dude, you still in the I got to show you phase. You have to show me that you still a star receiver. But yeah. But hold up, let's see here. All right, but yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Like, I think he's gonna be out of a job, but he is gonna be looking for. I think he's willing to work for a modest salary. So, maybe Dallas can do something with him. Oh, shoot, maybe the Raiders can do something with him. Raiders are rebuilding, and we taking applications for anybody that's willing to work for a decent salary. All right, I'm a wrap up, man. Thanks for checking the stream out for the couple people that came through. And hold on. Let's see here. All right, yeah. Thanks for checking the stream out for the few people that came through. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Don't forget, every week we try to stream on every Tuesday, but we just gonna do what we can. And I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get some more videos up, and then we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some streaming. We're gonna stream some games. We're gonna do some more stuff. So subscribe to the channel, please, so y'all can get those alerts and hit that alert icon, hit the bell icon, so y'all can get those alerts. So I'm gonna be out here. All right, everybody, be good. All right, now, peace.